pasa en Europa?
Al emigrar a Estados Unidos y Australia, nos dimos cuenta de la cantidad de europeos que se fueron de su continente.
Y nosotros nos preguntábamos por qué, si uno de los principales destinos a donde buscan emigrar los latinos es al viejo continente.
Por eso les traemos esta serie de videos de entrevistas a europeos emigrados, en donde ellos mismos les van a contar la situación actual de sus países y por qué se fueron de ahí.
¿Sigue siendo Europa una buena opción para emigrar?
Quédate hasta el final para descubrir la verdad.
El capítulo de hoy va a ser qué es lo que está pasando en Francia. Y para eso, for that, we have a super special invited today. Can you tell us your name?
Hello, my name is Marina.
Which part of France are you from?
I'm from Burgundy,
Okay.
so it's like Middle East.
Okay, Middle East.
Wine and cheese.
And how old are you?
I'm 26 years old.
26. Can you explain us a little bit what's happening in Europe and concretely what do you think is happening in France today or the day that you left?
It's very nice in France, but you have to get your house, you have to build a family. And you know, I don't want this kind of model. I want like...
It's like super
Do it-
structured, like a square.
Exactly, and I don't like this. You have to get your husband, you have to get children, and people every time they ask me, for my aunts or whatever, they ask me, oh, do you have a boyfriend? Do you want some children? I was like, let me alone, please. Please, I want to enjoy my life, you know, and for them, 26 years old, going abroad, like in Australia, you're crazy. You have to build your family. And for me, no, I don't want this pattern at all. Yeah, I live for that because I don't want to be
live
stuck in
just
the,
from
in
that
the exactly the
point of
situation.
view.
The situation is good, but like you said, at the moment there is like not a war, but there is like Muslim people, I don't know, terrorist attack, and some people take like Muslim religion with terrorism. It's really bad. Like
They mix everything together like
Yeah.
if they were the
and
same.
there is like racism, and that's increase, and it's really bad. And I don't like that, you know. And after there is politics, it's bad.
And what did your family, your friends told you when you said, I'm gonna travel abroad for the world?
Well, it was so complicated. My father was so happy for me because he didn't get the chance before to going abroad. So
Yeah,
he told me, go.
Mhm.
And my mother, like a mommy, said, no, why you want to go there? I said, I want to improve my English as
course.
well. And she was like, no, you can improve your English by taking like some courses or lessons. You know, it's easy. I said, no, mommy, I need to go like in immersive place to learn English.
Okay.
Yeah, she was like not really happy, and I think my grandmother as well, a lot of people. And my brother told me, oh, you are so close to your family, you're gonna come back really early, I think. I said, no, that's a challenge.
Why did you pick Australia?
Why Australia? Because the visa, to be honest, the visa is really easy to get for French people. The salary
Yeah.
is better than in France. That's the reason why. And the weather.
But would you say that the salary in France is not that good?
It's good, but you know, it's less than
It's less,
Australia. The life in Australia is expensive, but in France, all the price increase like
Rise up.
crazy, fuel, everything. And okay, I said, okay, I'm gonna leave my country just for a
That's
moment
it.
to see what happened everywhere.
How much is a basic salary in France?
Per month, you could get 1,200 euro. If you've got a family, it's not enough. If you are alone and you've got your apartment, and that's gonna be okay. But you know, one point is like, for example, here in Australia, I enjoy my life a lot. I can spend money, not crazy, but just if I want to go to the restaurant, I'm going to the restaurant. I can enjoy my life and spend money. You know, for example, the price you pay for dinner in a restaurant with the salary in Australia, if you balance, it's not really expensive. In France, for example, 1 hour work in France is €9, 10 or €9.
Are we talking about regular works like waiter, like barista?
We call that SMIC, so it's the basic salary.
Okay.
You can't go below. So I enjoy more my life in Australia than in France. In France, I'm like, okay, I need
You're
to.
really tight.
Yeah, I need to keep my money, to save my money because, okay, no, I can't go with you tonight because I don't have enough money for salary in France is every month. In Australia, it's every week. So it's so good here because every week you can, if you don't have enough money, you can say, okay, I need to wait the next week. In France, it's like, I think. I need to wait 2 weeks, 3 weeks before, you know, to enjoy your life.
Is there a lot of people that is, I don't know, from Africa, from other countries of Europe, living without papers and working, and is it hard to get into the system?
That's a good question. That's a complicated question because still in France it's like it's a problem because in Australia I know that if you don't have a visa and you don't have papers, you have to leave. In France, it's different. If you make mistakes or crime, you know, you can go. You have to
gonna
go
kick
out.
you out. Otherwise,
exactly.
you can be like chill.
I think you can. Yeah, that's a problem because some people said, okay, we have to put all the person without papers kick it out. But some said no, they can work for us or. It depends, you know. In France, that's unstable. It's the question that they think about that every time. But yeah, it's a big problem. There is many people living without papers.
Is it common for the people of your age to leave France, or is it not common?
The new generation, they start to, okay, I'm gonna live abroad, blah blah blah, because now in France is good, but prices are increasing a lot, and so a bit bad.
There's a popular saying that Australia is first world, United States is first world. Would you say that France is first world? Is like equal to Australia, or this is way better in different senses?
I think it's completely different. It's not the same because I love my country. I love France. I miss my country a lot, you know, because it's completely different. For example, in France, the good things is you can go to the doctor, you can go everywhere, go to school without paying nothing. You paid nothing. It's so good, you know. In Australia, if you want to go to the doctor, if you are sick, you have to pay a lot, you know. So that's a bad point. The positive here is the slow attitude. People are so kind. If you walk on the street in Paris or whatever, people don't say hello, hi, how are you? In Australia, that surprised me a lot. When I arrived, I was like, oh, people are always like so smiley, so kind.
So does the people live stress in France?
Stress, but I think stress is the most things that you could find in France.
Is it true, or is it the myth that when you go to Paris to go to the Eiffel Tower, you speak in English and the French hates you because you speak in English? They are really mean to you. A lot of people say that.
That's the thing, like I forget to mention. French people only speak French. If you ask whatever in a shop and you say, okay, you start to speak English, oh, whatever. You're gonna say, oh, no English, French. You know?
Would you say that in France there are possibilities for people that it's abroad? For example, us that want to live in France. We will have definitely possibilities there to live, to emigrate, or?
I think yes. I've got some friend, a friend from Colombia.
Okay.
She's in Dijon now, and she studies in France, with school, you know, and she studied in France for 2 years. She gets some difficulties to learn French because you know you have to meet good people. For that, you know, because French people doesn't help. There is many opportunities, but I think in very big cities because, for example, Paris, Lyon, Bordeaux, or whatever, there's many people from abroad. It's
gonna be easy. Yeah.
But in small town, no, because it's maybe complicated for foreigner to adaptability, not adapt.
Yeah,
You
to
know,
settle, to adapt.
Because if someone don't speak French at all, wow, complicated. But you can meet very good people and they can help you, and it depends. But yes, for me, French people, no.
If it wasn't for the money, if you can earn in dollars in France, a lot of dollars like here in Australia, would you live there forever?
In France?
Yeah.
No.
The problem is not money, not at all?
No, the problem is not money. I left my country for Australia for many reasons, for money as well. If I get a lot of money, I don't want to live in France because it's not the same mentality that in abroad. My country is nice, but I don't want to live here forever.
Of course,
You know?
yeah.
I just want to enjoy my family and just there is many very good places to see and it's amazing.
It's a beautiful
Maybe
world.
for holidays, you know.
Beyond of that, would you see a future in France? Would you see like there is a bright
A future
future?
for me?
No,
or
in general.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
That can improve because the world change and can take example from some country or it's a good country. I love my country, but yeah, half a year in France, half a year abroad. You know, you know what I mean. Not all my life because I don't want to be stuck in my country.
What would you say to young people that is planning to live abroad a year? What would you recommend them?
You have to come in France. You have to come. You have to
Okay.
come because it's really nice. It's really good country with many landscape, beautiful. It's small.
Yes.
It's small compared to Australia. Yeah, there is nice people as well. I'm from there. The gastronomy, kitchen, food is wow,
It's incredible.
amazing. It's
Do
amazing.
you miss the food?
Yeah. That's that. Well, yeah. I don't want to talk with that because I'm gonna cry. For foreigner, it's nice because you're discovering
New
a
things,
new
of
country,
course.
you know. But if you want to live your life forever here, I'm not sure. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Forever, no. Papa, maman, ma famille, mes grands-parents, je vous aime très très fort. Je suis en Australie en compagnie de ces deux individus qui sont adorables. Et voilà, j'ai très hâte de rentrer quand même. Je vous fais des gros bisous.
What do you say?
Aha! You have to translate now.
I will have to translate it. Muchísimas gracias a ustedes por participar de este programa donde vimos qué es lo que está pasando en Francia y atentos porque próximamente qué es lo que pasa en España, qué es lo que pasa en Italia y en muchos países más. Nos vemos hasta la próxima. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye.